Hello, Molif Media School. My name is Ifi Aaron Wokafo, the lead coach here at the media school. Somebody asked a question, and I just thought to answer the question such that everyone who has the same question in mind or but doesn't know how to ask or hasn't gotten around to asking can get clarification same time. She says, "Good morning, ma'am. Please, I have a few questions for more clarification. Is this training course only meant for those that studied media courses in school or are already working in broadcasting companies? Also, is there need or benefit for someone that is not in media or who didn't study mass media? Can they gain benefits from participating in this training?" That's the second question. And lastly, are there job opportunities one can secure with this training certificate? Thank you. Thank you so much, sis, for this very important question. First up, I'll start from the first one. This training course is not just for those that studied media courses or those who are already working in the media. It's for them, but it is not just for them. The idea is that in the present world, every single human being needs a media skill. You know, this is the digital age, and the digital media drives the digital age. The digital media, supported or powered by technology, drives the present digital age. So anyone who really wants to play in this age really needs to think about one or two media skills that they can acquire. And that is why we listed courses that anyone who really who's not necessarily in media related fields can still draw benefits from. Something like public speaking. I mean, every single human being on earth needs public speaking skills, because in my research, I discovered that public speaking is not just a stage affair. Those who have read my book, One Powerful Secret Super Public Speakers Never Ever Reveal, will tell you that much. Everyone, because in your enterprise, whatever you do, at some point you need to sell. I was a broadcaster at a station in Lagos, Plus TV Africa, before I was called to come home to work with the former governor of Anambra State, Governor Willie Obiano, as an SSA on broadcasting. At Plus TV Africa, at some point when the station just launched the online platforms, they needed to drive their YouTube subscriber base. So everyone in the station was tasked to get subscribers for the station. That is what modern stations do. So it doesn't matter, they didn't care less if you were a technical hand, maybe if you're not a presenter, you're not a marketer, every single person, even the engineers. And that was, of course, for you, you have to do it. We had to do it to earn our salaries at that time. Yeah, you just had to. And then you had to actually talk to people, call up your friends from across the country, wherever. Oh, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch our content, that and that. And after they've done that, you will actually get their email addresses and submit to the station. So for someone who doesn't have public speaking skills, where on earth are you going to get 50 to 100 people to subscribe for you to earn your salary? So those are the things. And no one knows where they will be tomorrow. It could be a shop that just got media exposure, that just decided to go online, or a business, and then you're supposed to work there, maybe even as a storekeeper. Or these things will help you. Public speaking skills can make the difference, can actually help you keep your job, can actually earn you promotions. Those are the little things. So Chinese language as well. Everyone needs a foreign language. That's the gospel we preach at Molif Media School. I am also taking Chinese courses. Yeah, so anyone who really wants to play big in the present day world, Imagine if you decide to start drop shipping and then you're able to speak Chinese. Imagine if you establish links there and they hear, your partners hear that you actually speak their language. Going to China will be, like it will be a breeze for you. By that I mean it will be very easy. So those are the little things. Then broadcasting, for someone who decides to, I'll tie up broadcasting and voiceover, because those are for people who really want to play in the media space. For someone who's had the desire to become a broadcaster at any point, and then you never got around to, maybe you studied another course, but that desire is still there. All you need to do is to take our foundational course on elocution. We have 2 packs for that, the basic and the advanced, to touch up how you speak. Guess what? If you go to stations for an audition, aside from looking at, to be sure you have a certificate, you went to school, because they want to be sure that you think well, that's why they're checking your certificate. Not necessarily for them to establish that you studied mass communication or anything related to that. Because somebody who studied mass communication may not have done anything practical. That is the reality in Nigerian universities. So you find that somebody who may not have sat in a mass communication class for even a second gets the job ahead of persons who have masters and PhD in mass communication, because the other person took out time to train. A place like Moleff Media School now, all you need to do is to say Moleff Media School, and the director is so and so person. When you add that to your certificate, to your CV. And of course, they might want to know who spearheads the media school. Media practitioners around the country, we know each other. We're all online. So all they will need to do is to verify where your certificate is coming from. There will be a number for them to call and to say, which media school is this? Who is in charge? Those are the things if they need to verify your certificate. But then, I've gone to the last question that you're asking. If you go into any media house and they put you in the audition studio and you do excellently like a Moleff Media School graduate, they won't remember where your certificate was placed to. They will just start relating to you on the basis of what you're bringing to the table. Not necessarily on they won't base it on what's written on your certificate. That's the reality. I've been there. Even with a first-class degree in mass communication, I still faced audition. And I still had to prove my mettle. If not, nobody would have looked my way. So it's important beyond the certificate that you get the substance that Moleff Media School promises to give. That is very important. And I say this now, students of Nigerian tertiary institutions from across the country need to at some point encounter Moleff Media School for practical trainings and certification. Because now you are not, it's not an old trainer. Some people go to some places where you have old trainers, people who worked in the heydays of broadcasting. I have experienced those older broadcasters. A lot of them taught me. And then I am in the contemporary media space. I know what obtains presently. And that has informed my choice of media trainers. The kind of media trainers across our courses are not people who are talking analog things. These are people who are players in the present media sphere, media space. They are competing favorably. These are people who can work properly in Western Nigeria, where competition is rife. And these are trainers who on the global space will shock and stun the world. And then my approach is that I did not continue staying in Lagos, even when all the opportunities, it was very promising. I had to come back. My husband runs a school in Anambra State. And once you have a school is a good school. I teach phonics in our school. You cannot leave family. So family is keeping me here. But I want to have people across top media houses around the world. And that is why this training is happening. We've had people enroll from different parts of the country, in Lagos, Ibadan, Port Harcourt. I mean, the spread is really, really amazing. And this is something that you want to be part of. So I hope that I've answered all the questions. Let me take another look at the questions. Okay, benefits. Okay, people that are not in media. Yes, now you can see that the benefits, even if you run your own business, becoming a public speaker will help you. The kind of things you, and of course, the network of persons here at Moldiv Media School, it's a network that you want to be part of. If you want voiceovers, we know just how to settle it for your business. If you want to boost your business on the social media sphere, we know how to link you up. And then you're the lead public speaker for your business. Somebody reached out to me and she was actually an aspirant in the just concluded primaries, House of Assembly primaries in Anambra State. And I told her that's a story to tell. That's something that a lot of women, you have a story to tell. I know that you have experiences. All you need is to add public speaking skills to it. Every one of us, we have experiences that will stand us out. But we're not telling it. We're not even seeing the prospect. We're not even seeing the fact that we can be thought leaders. That what you've experienced can be your legacy. If you pick up these media skills, you will know how to sell yourself. The internet is there for you to sell yourself. But you're still waiting for ABS to come to your house and interview you. Take these skills and propel yourself. Leave lasting legacies. Nobody knows how long they'll live here on earth. The media is now in your hands. Take it. It's called Moldiv Media School. Thank you so much. My name is Ife Arono Okafo, and I hope to see you in class.